Broncos headed for the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll start the return inside his 25. He's run out of bounds at the 41, and he was oh so close to breaking that return. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Brady. Rush right in his face. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gaines. Still running at the 35. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup with the defense. Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
What a snag. How about that catch, man? When he threw the football, you're like, no, don't throw it. But the big fella says, it's my ball. I don't care if anybody's near me. He'll make the catch. That tight end just earned some money.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Throwing Russell. Looking to the big tight end. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown.
I ain't saw the replay. That nigga tipped that bitch. I'm just having a fucking... damn, look at this shit.
They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can. They're asked to block a lot of the times, too. But I'll tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread.
Show the replay, man.
That tight end, he does a little bit of everything. And then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches. So he really can do a little bit of everything in an offense.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go.
Bucket.
Motion from the back. To the air, it's Brady. Unloads to the wideout. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
Terrible reads, terrible play. Look, I knew that boy over there was going to be open, too.
Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Gets the back moving. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johnson. At the 45 on his way.
Maybe right there.
Get him stopped at
He's
the
gonna break
45,
him.
but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. The Cougars have their offense in high gear. They just keep firing. Left side is Brown. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Well, everybody knew this guy was going to get his touches coming into this game, considering he's one of the better receivers in the country. And to start it off, the offense was actually looking the other way. They were looking for other guys to make big plays, but finally they got the opportunity to find some space to get their best receiver the football. And, guys, that's not going to be the last time. Defense has done a nice job taking it away from them up to this point. The question, though, can they keep it up?
The Cougars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass, it's Brady. Out wide left, it's Johnson.
This shit make somebody miss.
Gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Almost was another guy.
Make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's incomplete. He was
you had him beat, my nigga.
Right there.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy
my boy
was
about
not
to be
open
open.
that time. Out on the perimeter of the field, still he gave him a chance, but
Waste that play time like that,
man. All over from the moment the ball left his hand.
Knew Tibbs was gonna beat him off the line, but I got no space.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hall. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The defender crossed the line a little bit too early. It's a free 5 yards for the offense. After that encroachment penalty, it's now 1st and 5. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
The Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Right side, it's Jackson. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They go play action with Russell. Fires to the
Come on, why these niggas not picking it, bro? Like, y'all niggas betting too much shit down, man. Man, I ain't got no chance.
And we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver going in motion. The fake wants to throw. And the ball
Let's
comes
go.
out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
Here's a give to Hardy. Breaks into the open. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone.
You know, it looks like they just flip the ball and everything just magically works. You know why this toss to the left works? Because the wide receivers block. You know, I know you don't say that very often. Most of the time they want to run out, you know, get the glory, catch the ball, but they got to do a good job.
Got some room, headed to the goal.
All right, here.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Well, I think the coaches sort of got together and
Ain't
decided,
in though.
hey, on this drive, we're going to establish the run. We're going to be more physical. First 2 plays of the drive are run plays, and both have had success. The players have gotten the message very, very clearly. We have got to come out here, and we've got to win the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it with Hardy.
Come on, man. Can't get one.
And they'll have to try it again.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
Went right back to him, and again, he is denied. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Big fella moving.
Big fella, you can't get enough.
Short of the goal line, couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up 4th and goal.
Fuck, dog.
That tackle, great defense. You understand it's 3rd and 1. I got to knock this guy back when I hit him. He gets the big knockback. Doesn't let him fall forward for the first down.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a
Oh.
full start, and they'll move it back. And the penalty accepted.
That's some
and
shit
they'll
that'll
move it
happen in
back.
real life, man. I'm gonna do what a nigga do in real life. Smart coach.
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day.
That'll
This one
make
from 23. It's good. That brings them to within 1.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed.
Whew.
He's finally brought down after a big return that was almost a whole lot
The
bigger.
current team been suspect today, man.
Russell throws to the tight end. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, and a lot of offenses, when they get their free safety matched up man-to-man,
Shit
they're
killing
going
me,
to take
Petey.
shots because they believe their guy can win. Really nice man-to-man coverage and a nice job making a play on the ball at the end that results in an incompletion.
To throw, it's Russell. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for
That's
the
a
first
crazy
down.
great throw, like
I
on
think
the
you're
run,
seeing
under pressure.
chemistry
Two
between
niggas.
these two guys on that last play,
The
right?
fuck? Who is
Quarterback's
that?
on the move. He's got to find his big fella.
These niggas
He does
are
a
well
great
under
job
pressure,
of
boy.
finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped them pick up that first.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Oh, he wants it all. He got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Broncos.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Getting set for the point after. And the the PAT makes it 14-6. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. He'll be stopped on the return right at the 30-yard line and helps out this offense a few extra yards in field position. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Drops back on first down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Broncos. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Sets his feet. It's Brady. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Grabbed behind the line, it's Johnson. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
That's caught. It's Singleton. At the 20, he's got space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Out wide right, it's Johnson. Got enough space. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll send the back in motion. Here's Hardy. And he's in. Touchdown, Cougar! They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Come on, brother.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Fielded in the end zone, it's Gaines. Rams him with the stiff arm. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Russell. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
And the Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Drops back. It's Russell. Fires it incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Russell from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to throw deep right side. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. There he goes. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Throwing Russell. Fires to the middle.
Wow.
Intercepted. Oh, what a play.
Take that bitch to the crib.
He's at the 30. Smashes.
Take that bitch to the crib.
He's run out of bounds
Shuttle.
after the pick. Clock shows 0, and that's how we'll end the first half.
Needed that momentum play, man.
And the Cougars will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Here he comes with the return. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the 2nd half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
In the backfield, it's Clark. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Russell. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Russell on play action. Throwing right. That's caught. It's Clark. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got him.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
It's either me or him gonna get it.
Really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Making the adjustment. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Brady. Moves to his right. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that is interception number 3.
It was peak like that for me, man. Brady can't throw on a run, like.
And this guy's showing off his
He'll be
hands
doing
and
that.
understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
They go play action with Russell. Throws for the tight end.
Nigga hit it on, man.
Just what this
That
offense
shit too
was
real.
looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. You get that turnover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
Russell. Right side, it's Gaines.
Defense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. I like this, taking the safe play, getting the positive gain, and seeing if you can build some momentum.
Well, and I think it's making the right play, Reese. That's what quarterbacks get in trouble sometimes when they get too aggressive and then they get behind the sticks a little bit. I see a lot of space. Take advantage.
Why do these niggas do that?
Chew that up, and now
Look at this be plastered, my nigga. Like, they don't move.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing.
You don't see that's a run?
He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time.
Like, damn, nigga couldn't see that. Just walking. They just shuffle to the side.
Back on the option. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The give to Hardy. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Motion from the back. Back to pass, it's Brady. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
And it's an ancient proverb for a
Nigga
reason.
put my head on a fucking.
Self.
Come
And
on,
what
man.
he does best
You
is
niggas playing
hang
too
the
hard
pocket
out here, man.
strikes and attack the field. It's not
The
really
blue and
running
orange
game.
look
You
too
can see it
clean,
takes
too.
off, and the defense closes in fast. And the most important thing happens for the defense. They hit him, they get the ball out, and they force the turnover.
Boise State has it
How the
back,
fuck
ready
you
to
on
go to
fire,
work on
eh?
offense.
You getting torched.
Throwing Russell. Quickly complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Better come out like that,
And we
man.
talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about it.
Backs going for the goal line. That completion
I
has
say,
them
Pete,
right on
you
the
like,
doorstep.
damn, he took the interception on the other score.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the corner. They'll try to pass their way in.
Look at this, man. They handling my squad, my
And the
nigga.
punishment has been extended.
Too trash. We too fucking trash, my nigga.
do you do for a living?
The Falcons ready to kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that.
All right, this should be a dub for sure. You got coach, Trey.
Looking downfield, it's Brady. Oh, pressure's coming.
Bro, you got some runs? You can run on you? Bro, you got some speed, huh?
At the 35, he's loose. All the
What I need to start doing a little bit more.
before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Damn. He is.
Wants to throw one first. Unloads to the wideout. It's dropped after taking the hit.
What need playing?
Second and long here. Straight ahead, it's Hardy. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Houston wants to play fast. On first down,
I don't care
it's
about you
Hardy
being
again.
tired, nigga. You better run that
He'll be
motherfucking ball.
stopped after picking up
If you
5.
tired, come out the fucking game. Y'all know the motto.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy.
You tired, bring your ass out.
Physicality,
Got another fucking running back that want to get in.
Themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
The give on the
Fuck,
counter.
oh, damn.
Swamped immediately.
Deuce.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior
Still in the
D
game?
linemen. They
You
couldn't
ain't
get it
tired.
done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
I don't know I'm passing him that.
Shows him the stiff arm. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand, they're blitzing, they're coming.
Yeah, man.
See it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Moves the pocket. It's Brady. Left side, it's Lyons. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Trying to run, it's Hardy. All over him immediately. Well, they were trying to run a sweep, but they got put in the dustpan real fast.
And defenses understand, I cannot let fast guys get on the edge. I got to get that ball turning back towards the middle. Really good job of understanding that. Understanding if it gets too far outside from them big boys, they aren't even in the play. They're just chasing and running. So nice job by the defense.
Throws toward the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a third down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals, because, you know, kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come.
Can't make this shit up, bro. Like, God damn, they owe me, right? So I got to go just be able to just run that bitch straight up the middle and not get touched. Fuck, dog. Roll up this gas, smoke this gas, hit this gas.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
So I missed that bitch.
PAT makes it 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Hall. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Running inside. It's Gaines. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
Nice switch it.
Keelan Russell. Maybe a miscommunication. That one didn't have a chance.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Tight end now in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Keelan Russell. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks
like
they're
going
for it in
motherfucking Cougar.
Russell will throw for it on 4th.
Defense, man.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Great place to start for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Brady. Out wide left, it's Hardy. Touchdown, Cougars. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And they did tack on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Russell. They're all over him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all, but no surprise. When you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
And so far, he looks a little bit rattled at the quarterback spot. Just not settled in, not fully comfortable. And you got to say the defense has done good, and they have taken away what they've wanted to do so far. But he's got to find some answers in this offense. Find some guys, find some matchups that he wants to explore.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Throwing Russell. Looking to the big tight end. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
I'll tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack, maybe.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Keeps it himself. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
Third down. Offense trying to go option, seeing if they can outflank the defense by pitching it, but nothing there. Great penetration up front. The defense looked like they were ready for it, guys, and they're able to come away with a massive negative play.
Houston sends the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Inside the 20, huh?
Punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And the Air Force offense ready to take over. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Look out! Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Russell. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Really nice individual effort that time by the wide receiver. He was trying to get the first down. There was no way he was going out of bounds there on third. Fighting for every inch he could get. Didn't quite get there. Now you've got a big decision if you're the head coach. You're going to stay on the field trying to go for this.
Defense looks as if it's coming. Makes the
I wrote
catch,
2 down. Good.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout.
For me to tell them what the play was, I told them.
Use a score to cut into this lead. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Wilson. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Direct snap. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Russell on play action. Rushes on. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job.
But guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. Bulldozes his way through. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense can convert the 4th down, and it paid off. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Russell finds the tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. And the Falcons racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed.
Nigga really got stuck
pitch
down
and
there.
catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. They've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Again, it's Russell. Out wide right, it's Gaines. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Throwing Russell. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
He's got it, and it's a catch, but he's got it out for the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Finds his back in the middle. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Jackson. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force.
Boy, so we got a guy, and don't count him out this bitch yet.
Up to add another.
I got too comfortable like I just been winning today.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
Get up on my level.
Straight ahead from inside his 25. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be?
Bingo, Ruben. Bingo, Ruben.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and I just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
They'll give it to Hardy. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
I forgot it was the
They'll
end of the
use a
half.
timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
One
Running out of
of
time
each
here in the
knees.
first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Sets his feet. It's Brady. Here comes the heat.
Boom.
The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
He's going to let this one go deep. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how
Almost
we'll
caught that
finish this
bitch.
half.
Who took that big tip?
Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. On the return, it's Hall. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short.
I'm going nuts in this bitch. I see them sitting.
Back and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the
Terrible,
field here
boy.
and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Keelan Russell. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize on getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. He'll take it himself. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. 4th down, Russell. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Man, as a defense, you're like, oh, they're going to draw us offside. They're going to draw us offside. They're not going to go for it. They go for it, and you get
first down's matter, man.
You've set your offense up. You've turned the momentum. This defense should be feeling really good about themselves.
From the gun, it's Hardy. There's some room. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
You ain't getting by all these guys
Got
right
us
in the
one
middle
pick.
unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC,
By the time we pancaking shit instead of getting
pushed it
pancaked.
ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion.
One touch. But
Could not
I
find
don't
a
want no
hole.
touch.
This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and
nigga don't want no touch, Chet.
in the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you could tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a 3rd down.
complete and looking for enough for the 1st down.
And I like when offenses understand, man, when I get down here in this part of the field really shrinks in the red zone. Get the ball to your playmaker, and sometimes he'll make things happen. And he did there. Got a nice gain, didn't get in the end zone. Now your decision.
Well.
What do you want to do on 4th down?
Sends it back in motion. They'll run it with Hardy. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Cougar!
And you got to
That's
love
play we
seeing
needed.
that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in
This
right
is big
from
for
the
us,
get-go.
man.
It's been
Let's go.
very
Like, that's what I want to see. I want niggas to see a nigga go, man. Better not be out of bounds, about to say.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the direct snap, it's Harrington. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive
Now, who the
play
fuck is
against
that?
the
A
run,
QB.
creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
That boy the fuck out of here, man. Oh, that's that white boy. He receiver, I think.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. They'll send the back in motion. Snap to the back. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
How about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for them.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. And they got him.
Back, Chet. No mas need no back. I know what adjustment needed to be made. I made them. Let's get it. Cross is back, man. Making niggas quit faster from now on.
Houston about to kick off to get things underway. On the move from inside his 5.
Oh, big.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. On the move. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
The Vols can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Big fullback's got it. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. And to keep this opening drive going, they'll need to convert 3rd and 1. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
Well, they're trying to hand it off to the fullback for a quick hitter, but just nowhere to go. The defensive line, great job getting penetration to set up that play.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. There he goes. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
I love that play call on 4th down because they go RPO, and essentially the football can go 3 different ways. He could have handed it off, he could have thrown for it, or just keep it himself. He took the latter option. It doesn't matter. That was the right decision on that play to keep this drive alive. Great job.
And the Volunteers want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He's down right there. Short gain on the grab.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Run inside. It's Fletcher. He's got enough. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the 1st down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for it on 4th down once. Like, they're going to do it again. And that just puts so much pressure on a defense. Like, to play an extra snap over and over again is really, really difficult. This offense appears to be in an aggressive mode.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Motion from the back. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Under pressure. And they got it.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Left side is Fletcher. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down decision. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Plowing ahead on 4th down. And that's not going to come close as the defense stops him well short of his 1st down.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Out wide left, it's Hardy. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. Did a nice job of it.
He's changing the play. Here's a give to Hardy.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to go up top on second down. Between the hashes, it's Hardy. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Scoreless as we head into the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Tells the run, wants to pass. Left side is Reynolds.
Probably should have took
Just a
my time.
quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive choice.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And that's a really good job by the quarterback, man. You run the
Oh,
play
but
action, you
I'll
want to
go
take a
no.
shot. Nice job
It's
taking the
comfortable
check
here,
down. Running back does the rest and chews up some yardage.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard
Niggas
line
getting
as
comfy.
they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the running back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Moving the pocket, it's Brady. Escapes the pressure to his right. Fires into the end zone.
Good kick, boy.
Touchdown, Houston.
Hey.
Hello. Quick strike
Let's come
through
back
the
for
air
that
for the
ball.
score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Coming out with it, it's Singleton. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Hits inside, it's Fletcher. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. The Volunteers want to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Right side, it's Fletcher. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. He'll try to get it through the air. Complete. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get him down, but the explosive play has them set up as we get set for the final 2 minutes of the half. And the Vols will have it 1st and 10. Got him on the RPO. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run.
Snags it and he's open. Smashes ahead. And he eluded the defense And the extra point was good to finish things off. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And that was some way to cap it off with a 42-yard touchdown jaunt. On the move from inside his own 20. Almost a little bit more on that return. He's chased out of bounds at the 30 in good starting position for this offense. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Brady. Out wide right, it's Johnson. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to the counter play. They were all over it. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose it, go downhill, hit them right in the middle of the field.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Wide receiver going in motion. Got to make the play on 4th.
Pitch and catch, huh?
And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Looking for a deep man. And it
Caught
goes
it.
through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll give it to Hardy. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. Third and 6 yards to go. Quarterback changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Brady. He'll try to do it himself. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. One more snap coming before halftime. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Rush right in his face. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. The Vols will put it away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Hardy. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Got 9 yards on the play, leads him with 3rd and a yard.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Back to throw, it's Brady. Out wide left, it's Singleton. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Gets the back moving. Quick give. It's Hardy. They'll give him 4 on the pickup in 2nd and 6.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. He's loose down the middle.
Come on, man.
Houston. They take the lead here in the second half.
Oh, fuck around, man.
The long field
Come on.
all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. Got the first down. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Gets open down the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Holds and fires complete to the right. Could not make his way to the corner.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
2nd and long here. He'll pull it down. Gain of 9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard.
Well, going RPO on that 2nd down, the idea was they were going to have to throw and try to get a big chunk of yards to maybe get the first or set up 3rd and short, but no problem because your quarterback's playing smart football right now. He takes off running when no one's there. Now you've given yourself a good chance to convert this 3rd down because of the quarterback's decision making.
Burrowing for yardage. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
They'll ride the hot hand.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Fletcher. Stopped right there.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Picked off to stop the threat.
Go.
Bringing it back.
Come on.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. They'll move the wide receiver.
Come on, man. Y'all see me check? Straight check. See me.
Inside the 40. The 20.
See
And
me
they
check.
get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
I love this play call. You want to get your playmakers the football in space. What a creative way. This little kind of push pass by the quarterback. Get into the receiver's hands quickly and let him go make yards.
Looking downfield, it's Brady.
Hey, they say
Avoided the
I
interception
needed
all
that.
day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. The Volunteers will call their 1st timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final. Sends it back in motion. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Motherfucking Cougars, let's go.
And it's good! And now the lead is extended a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. That turnover on the last possession was a killer. Now it's a 2-score game, and they've got to get things going right now. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Never had a big guy right there.
Down, man, they go backwards, and they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Oh, pressure's coming. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
And he avoids the sack.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
Snaps it, and he has to have it. They're all over him. On the run, fires downfield.
Got him.
Intercepted, and the defense
No matter how you put it, we gonna get that bitch. As usual. I knocked that bitch out of his hand, and I was tapping triangle like a motherfucker. No my sneak.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Man, how about that, man? Nigga, we all just ain't even the same.
The extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Direct snap. It's Hardy.
Oh.
Enough to move the chains.
Oh.
Turning it on. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Back has it.
Oh, come on!
Wildcat didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll move the tight end. Now he's looking to throw it. Finds his man. It's Marsh. He's brought down, but there's
I didn't even tackle him, cuz.
Let's see which way
Start a replay.
go. They'll take the penalty and move
I had
him
switched
back.
the fucking knocked the ball like.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Quick completion to the right. Makes the
Still
ground
got
down
four.
immediately. He picks up a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Levin. Got a man, it's Marsh. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. They'll try to run it in with Hardy. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Cardinals will hustle to the line. Fresh center downs going to the air. Got the quick pass. Runs through a man. He might have some space. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The corners are walked up tight. Look out. Right side, it's Hardy. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
I'm making them earn their lead.
That is exactly why they called the running back the safety valve. They used it, and they used it to perfection.
Yeah, and you want to push the ball down the field. You want to make those big plays, but you see the defense. They bring the blitz. I got the running back open, dump it to him, let him.
You block everybody.
Touchdown, Cardinals. You know what? That's a bit of a trick play. Give it to the big guy. Let him tote that rock to the house.
It's It's a trick in college football now to even have a fullback in the game. Give it to the big fella. That's like tackling a tree stump. All legs, just big, stocky guy. Get in the end zone.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. From inside the 15, here's the return. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Louisville calls its second timeout. They burned a couple early, now down to just one timeout to work with. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Brown, that's our first time out. You make a nigga miss, man.
Right, the opening drive of the game, your defense allows a touchdown, so you got to come out firing, and it's good news to see the quarterback dialed in. Good read, good timing, accurate throw. It's a big-time completion, but still work to be done. This offense obviously would like to answer that touchdown with one of their own.
Time that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Lets it fly. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on third down? And a lot of times,
guys look at this and surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Needs it here on fourth down. Right down the middle. And it's incomplete.
That's me. I should have punted that bitch. Got that nigga more money.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's fourth and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going.
Oh, for
when
real.
you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wide receiver comes in motion. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. The Cardinals want to pick up the tempo. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Left side is Hardy. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Cardinals go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Here's Hardy. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Give to the fullback. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. Fullback's got it. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Cardinals! On to attempt the try. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So they move the ball 37 yards on the drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Play action on 1st down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
That's not how you want to start.
Yeah, block one person.
You give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you gotta know, just throw the ball away, knowing the play is over.
Could not make his way to the corner.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
I knew it. I said, I was just about to tell you. They made me throw an interception right here.
And they turn it into a defensive score.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there.
I'm hoping I quit.
And he tacks on the extra point.
I know how the momentum system work on this guy. I still got plenty of chance, nigga. I'm gonna show you.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Really disciplined job.
That's killing me right there, too. Might have to take Hardy off my shit, my man.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Brady. Got it in the middle, it's Lyons. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. And he's brought down after a short game.
Oh, line.
Who's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Snapped on 4th down. Rush is on. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they gambled in their own
Come
end,
on, man.
They give up really
Everybody glued up. That shit crazy on 4th.
You want to be aggressive, you want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to
Might be
go
sick
for it on
right
4th
here.
down. You shot your shot. The problem is
No.
now you put your defense in a bad situation.
Got some room.
Oh, no, them niggas just blocked everybody to the dirt. Y'all know what that shit started with? That 4th down I went for 7-0. Started with that fucking 4th down I went for. At least I'm making some money today, man. Fuck.
the Spartans ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They give it back to him. He breaks a tackle. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Changing the routes with his receivers.
Flag him out.
Looking for a man. It's Brady. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted in the first drive.
I can't win for losing, my nigga.
Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. Running inside. It's George. Nowhere to go.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Out wide left, it's Thomas. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
They'll run for it. It's Hardy.
Come on. Good tackle, Nino.
He's not going to get there. The defense.
That's a good read. Enough to make him quit. Oh,
Sure tackling to
you ain't
stop
got
him
no
a few
heart,
yards
cuz.
short.
You just stopped me. You come out and quit with ease? I say, don't be no bitch.
Here's Hardy to begin the drive.
Just give me some. That should have been 3, but
Second and 8.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier.
drop it. This shit.
The ball's loose.
Nigga fumble,
The
though.
ball
Don't
goes out
just
of bounds.
fucking
The
fumble,
offense
bitch. I'm talking about
maintains
drop the
possession with
pass.
no gain on the play.
Oh, no, that's
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgum,
Good
and
game,
a little
though.
bit
Good
more
game,
space.
yeah,
Nice
that's
job creating the fumble,
Oh,
but just
wouldn't have been
running
big.
out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble. You just couldn't secure it.
Here comes the heat. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down.
He playing defense. I'm
It's
playing
so
defense.
nice when
Fuck
you
it.
know it's third and
So half the
long,
last
you know
game
what
I
pass
went
is
for it.
coming. You worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks.
I ain't doing that shit no
Understand
more.
that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him
Take
off
that
of his
back
spot.
there.
Nice execution by this defense.
Looks it in.
Look,
He only
that's
needs
still
a
better than what he
sliver
would have been.
daylight. They'll put a stop
Feel
to
me?
that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Reed. He'll throw it. Maybe tried to baby that one in there.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Fires immediately. There he goes. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, and keep this drive rolling.
Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Here's Reed to throw. Catch in the middle. It's George. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Drops back on first down. Got it behind the line. It's George. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. From the gun, give to Hardy. Defense all over him. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Reed to throw for it on 4th. Bought a little time.
Oh, come on.
Out wide right, it's Thomas. He's brought down,
should have clipped out that 4th down.
First down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically.
I ain't let me fucking touch this nigga,
Still
man.
nothing on the board as we open up play here in the second quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Reed looking to the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. Got it right in the heart of the end zone. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. From deep, it's Hardy. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Under pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run it in with Hardy. They tried to
what y'all trying to open up for, nigga, man?
3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
There's kind of block from regular
take into account is not all 4th downs are created equal. Like, right, this is a shorter 4th down. You're on your side of the...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go with Hardy. Drag to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going.
Love the call going RPO here on 4th and short. And how about the running back? This is a guy that gets the tough yards. He finds ways to get those hidden yards. He can push the pile, drive the legs. Showed you that right there.
To the air, it's Brady. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Right.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll send the back in motion. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Quarterback signaling to his guys. On 3rd down, here's Hardy. He came flying up from his free safety position and stopped him well short. In fact, he'll be about 3 yards behind the marker, and it's 4th down.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were in the last 4th down.
Selling the fake. Going for the big play. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Throwing Reed. Buying time to his right. Slings it downfield.
Oh, come on, man.
Incomplete, but
Can't even play defense.
Flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
As it should have been. But
the offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. To the air, it's Reed. On the move. He'll pull it down and run. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Fresh set of downs going up top. He'll take a shot.
So I just had the same thing.
And he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead,
I just had the same thing.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Reed. Right side, it's Hardy. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Spartans are in the red zone. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Marcel Reed. Left side, it's Moore. Touchdown!
They're having their way on us, man.
Add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good.
Can't been playing for our ass today, man. Our defense really
efficient 5-play scoring drive.
Too many flaws in that bitch.
18-yard touchdown throw.
Too many niggas need to be upgraded. Nah, it's really my line too.
Deep in the end zone, it's Hardy. Not a lot of space.
Get better blocking on kickoff return than this
team, and they stop him at the 21. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Brady.
I knew it. I'm about to say.
Still on his feet.
I'm about to say. I thought he picked that bitch on baby.
Maybe a step shy of the 40.
Fake ass shit.
Fake. And a really nice pickup there. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. The give to Hardy.
How you miss your block? I'm telling you who the fucking Mike is.
Control the running game if you don't
God
control
damn,
the
bro. I'm telling this
Remember
nigga.
the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground.
Done with this shit for the day, man.
Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. He'll bring it out. It's Hardy. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead.
Caught, and he's got room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
What did I miss? Like, come on, man.
The Spartans peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line.
What we might need to do, man.
From the gun, give to Hardy. Just smothered on the play.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Here's Reed to throw. Rush right in his face. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
They're going to need more of that. They're down multiple possessions today. They need to create negative plays. They need to make plays behind the line of scrimmage, and finally they come away with their first sack.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Rolls right. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down.
Man, now into this.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Fourth down, Reed. Left side is Moore. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. And the Spartans are rolling down the field. From the gun, it's Hardy. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs.
He's forced out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage, and the defense will take it as a sack.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to know when the play is over, and you got to mitigate your losses. That time, he was just trying to do too much. He thought he was back in high school and everything was taken away, and he could just pirouette, make a guy miss, and turn it into a home run. Nothing doing, and he takes a big
How you getting beat to the outside every time? Because you already on the outside.
On that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Like, damn, bro.
After moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The give to Hardy. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Reed. Oh, pressure's coming. Touchdown, Spartans.
I got him already. Covering outside, nigga still getting off, my nigga. My DBs been getting their ass beat today. My D line been getting their ass ran on.
Scoring drive, and they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hardy.
The only chance I got is down that kickoff return to get a scope. Like, what the fuck? Look at the play calling they offering. Like, come on, man. Give me some.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Brady.
Look.
And that defense gets
every play they give me is a setup. Like, it's in their favor. They already picked. They picking something that they defense will benefit off.
There's nothing you can do about it, David. I know that's something you know a lot about based on your time at Georgia.
Man, fly off the edge, beat the man as quick as you can. There's so many things that have to go right for you to get a sack. The ball has to be coming out a little bit later. But you know what? When you win that fast and that clean off the line of scrimmage, that is how it's done at the highest level for that defensive end.
Quickly out to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Going over the top. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Long way to go on 2nd down. From the gun, give to Hardy. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
We don't get no stops, my
6
nigga.
yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. But now, time for the 4th quarter. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
Look at this.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Throws to the wideout.
Come on, man. I'm done. Come on, my nigga. Like, damn, bro. This shit been going on all fucking day. I ain't got no receivers. Tom Brady trash. O-line fucking suck. About to make some adjustments. Some of you niggas getting sold. Fuck it. If you too ass, you getting sold. Let's go edit that line up, man. Look, right guard trash. Look, this what it really is. My old line fucking sucks. Give me some 88, some 90s. Like, damn. By the time I get a fucking pack or something. What the fuck I'm gonna do with this? I don't play that dumb ass shit. This shit on my face. Get the hell out of my face, Stanley. What that nigga say? Yeah, K and Green. Okay, it makes sense. You niggas ass. Left tackle. Let's start there. God damn, these niggas expensive. I know they're not. Got some shit cheaper. Why these niggas so cheap? Fuck it. No, there's no question, you know. Who fit your skin better? I don't know. I ain't got no pro style or something. And we got him in the squad already. Come on, man. You have been promoted. Come on, man. Give me. Guess it's center now. Right? Next most important shit, right? Yes, sir. There we go. There's some hard malls blocking for me, man. That should help my defense out a little bit more. Got y'all some new horses up here, man. Make that shit work. I think that's what it was, Chet. O-line too trash.
The Rockets headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return?
See how these new shoes feel,
Wide
man.
receiver going in motion. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy.
Terrible. Fine.
Immediately, he got
Fine
nothing on
shit.
first down.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Making the adjustment on the play. To the air, it's Brady. And the pressure
I
gets
do
there.
shit.
And down he goes
Again.
at the 18.
Terrible way to start this
Look at
game
these
if you're on
boys,
offense.
man.
You've given up 2 straight
Just
negative
think that's
plays. You
about
ran
it.
the ball on first down for negative yards,
Yeah,
and then you
giving
take a
this shit up.
sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball
damn,
because
my nigga.
going backwards ain't going to get it done.
And nowadays, you're not always going to
Bro,
get these
Tyler,
quarterbacks
your
on the
ass
ground
worked over
because
there.
they're so athletic. But nice job getting the sack, let him out of the pocket there, but now forcing the fourth down, and it's decision time for this offense.
Trying to get started. Slips through the line. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line.
Three tight ends right now.
Trying to establish the run. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And the Rockets are in the hurry-up. Looking for the edge. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready?
Makes the grab in their space. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Toledo. A great catch and run for 6.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys. And they usually go down right after
Watch
they catch
this.
the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown catch.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. He gets it up to the 35 before he's guided out of bounds. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Here's Hardy to begin the drive.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
2nd and long here. Off play action. Out wide left, it's Hardy. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
And a running back who can take a dump-off pass like that and take it for a gain, that can really be a quarterback's best friend. It's an easy way to rack up touches, but also get the ball to your playmaker in open space.
I know how you can't get it to him. We beat him by like 10 yards, bro.
He'll try to take it back.
Come on, man.
Inside the 10. They finally get him down.
I know.
But a huge return. Not only do
Beating a
they get
nigga
the
by
ball,
10
but
yards,
they
bro. And he
set
can't
up
get it
some
to him.
field position.
Throw it right to the DB.
You talk about being handed a chance on a silver platter. 1st and goal from the 3. Snap it to the back. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Rockets.
Shit pissing me off, man.
Holy cow, how about that? You think he's going in for the score. It looks like he's going to get it. He fumbles the football. Who's going to get it? Johnny on the spot. The offense finds the football, lands on it, and gets the touchdown.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They'll need a bunch on second down. Dropping back, it's Brady. They're all over it. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
And the Heat will get home.
Y'all see that defense, my nigga?
At the 17. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. From the gun, the ground game. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end.
I think you got to sack all day, boy.
Third down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room.
A little bit of pressure I do got. Had to be used, goddamn.
And picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Brady. Left side, it's Johnson. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
I need some more players like that. Like, there's been too much of the niggas making them type of tackles on me, all that shit.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Hardy. Makes the grab, headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Houston.
Let me feel that. Let me feel that momentum on my side, like, that's my back, on my team.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Rockets offense looks primed and ready to launch on this drive. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Driven back.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38, and the
so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and is going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Look out! Flip it out to the back on the screen. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
The Rockets will snap it on 1st and 10. Throwing, Imaliama.
Got him.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Turning it on. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
And on the defense?
Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. To the air, it's Brady. Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's a give to Hardy. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is.
You want me to go
they
for
knew exactly
it,
where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting up for it.
Houston sends the punt team onto the field.
Just can't right
He's
now,
going to
man.
try to flip the field with this one. Making his first move. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They make the stop, and a nifty move to pick up 9 on that one. And the Rockets come to the line in the hurry-up. Here's Imaliama to throw.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice game for this offense and make 2nd and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, too, to take a breath and exhale.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Still looking to his right. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Gets the back moving. Iamaleava takes the easy completion. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half.
Well, he hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
Final seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to put up 3. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. Want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the 2nd half. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the Hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this 1st drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Pulls it. Now the toss.
Oh, get it there.
Breaks into the open. Wrestled out of bounds at the 26. A huge pickup on the ground.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go with a direct snap. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in 3rd and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on 3rd down.
Working the ground game. dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Headed to the end zone. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be
God
first and
damn, my
goal.
nigga.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
The Rockets trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Here's Brown. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Throwing, Imaliava. They'll run the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun on third down, Imaliava. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
That is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone, third and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying.
Marcus, well, you blocking the wrong way, my nigga. Everybody else blocking one way, you blocking the other.
29 and a solid return there. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. One man miss. Good solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The play fake. Looking for a huge play. Makes it right down the middle. Touchdown, Houston.
That was just perfect timing.
And they take it in for 6 more points. He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Here's Imaliava to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast, force the incompletion.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Sweet cut there. Gain of 8 is now 3rd and 2.
just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. This is a designed run. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a...
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense.
Got him.
Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in a sudden change situation.
Man, you see running backs in college football, these guys are athletes that you want to put in space, do a really good job putting him in space, running the angle, getting him towards the middle of the field, try to get him the football so he can make somebody miss and make a big play, but you got to get the football first. He's got to catch that first before he looks to try to get those yards after the catch.
Long way to go on second down. To throw, it's Brady. Looking to the big tight end. He's got
Good
it.
pass, bro.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Driving forward, it's Hardy. Lowers those
Let's go,
pads.
Cougars.
And he'll face
Let's go,
the
Cougars.
end zone.
Let's go, Cougars.
Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And they did have to knock through the extra point to move
go,
on
Coop.
top, and they have the
Shit.
lead in the fourth. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position.
Let's go, Cougars. Go get his ass. Somebody go get his
He's
ass.
got it out.
Good. Oh, he got me, man. Fuck.
It's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
I had to earn mine. They didn't get the run. God damn.
Going for two here to try to make the lead 7. Trying to get the corner. He'll toss it.
2.
He gets it into the end zone for the 2 to push
That might have
lead
sealed
up
me.
to 7.
The 2 point conversion might have sealed me.
His name in the record books, you can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6.
Lower my odds and I'm away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Hold it that bitch too.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Sets his feet. It's Brady. Moving out to the right. He'll get rid of it. Right side, it's Reynolds. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. After a play like that, you have to get it in the end zone on this drive. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move. Picks up the ball and tries to make
That's
something
gonna cost
of
me,
it.
my nigga.
That
Fuck.
ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
And the Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, gonna throw it. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one's way too far for everybody. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deeper.
Nigga out of bounds like a motherfucker.
Understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
Rush is on.
Get it off,
And
please.
he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like,
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Making the adjustment. Got to make the play on fourth. Looking left. He caught it.
Touchdown.
He's run out of bounds after the big game.
What a
They
dive.
are in business, first and goal.
and obviously this offense wants to keep it up. Like, keep the pace going, get as many plays as possible, maybe equal.
What a
more
fucking
before
dive,
a
man.
2-minute timeout.
And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. Running the red zone. It's Hardy. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Sends it back in motion. He's got him in the flat. And he will score! Touchdown, Cougars!
Well,
Still
they
got
came
2
into
minutes
this
left.
one as the favorite, obviously, and they looked like they were sleepwalking in that first half. Whatever adjustments they made in the second half, I think one thing's pretty simple. David, they remembered who they were. Offensively now, they've come out. They've been electrifying. They've been lighting up the scoreboard. Defensively, getting the football back. This was the team we thought we were going to see at the very start of the game.
Man, it's so hard week to week, man. So many challenges, injuries, all the things that come with it, and getting guys motivated, right? Like sometimes they just don't have that energy. Good to see them come out after the half with the energy, with the urgency. This is the squad we thought we were going to see.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Motion from the wide receiver.
Defense.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Second and long here. The run inside. It's Jackson. They put the brakes on it.
I just don't like the play call, guys. 2 straight runs, and you're just wasting clock. At this juncture of the game, you need to score, and you got to score quickly. Running the ball is not going to get it done.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava.
Defense.
And the pressure will get there. The sack, down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go. He did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
And the Rockets line up to punt it away.
Motherfucking Cougars, let's go.
First work of the afternoon. On the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Drops back. It's Brady. Throws for the tight end. Got his man. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. They're in position to win it with a field goal. They got to spike it and stop the clock.
And after that big completion with no timeouts, you need to clock it right now. You need to spike the ball, save some clock, knowing you've got to throw this ball into the end zone, give yourself a chance to win.
Timeout call by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes. Make sure you take away that quick stuff. And a great job rushing.
Deep shot for the end zone. And this
Fuck, dog.
off a costly turnover.
Hey, home, I couldn't get it fucking down to the line, my nigga.
Is the exclamation point, the game saver for the win. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
The throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. The Rockets moving quickly to the line. They'll give it to Brown. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
Man, you play this whole game back and forth into overtime. Now you got a chance to set the tone, run the football in overtime, and be a little physical.
Go get his ass. Good shit.
All over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Now 3rd and long here in overtime as this defense wants to force a field goal attempt. Send the tight end in motion. Saying in the gun on 3rd down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. They strike first in the extra period. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. with a touchdown. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Brady. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And they couldn't make the connection on the long
We've seen that
shot.
happen too many times.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Out wide left, it's Reynolds.
Good shit.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
The fake and wants to throw. Rush
Oh,
coming
that
in
was it.
hot, and they got him at the 29.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
Throws to the tight end.
I pray. Free form throws to the left. This nigga threw it right to him, man. This dude off his shit.